Hi, this video is created for introducing my instructional project in ETEC 544, which is a class I learned about instructional design. The title of this project is Selecting an Efficient Laptop. First of all, you can think about the question. What kind of information that you have to know basically when you are purchasing a laptop? If you are a person who doesn't know too much about laptops or computers, this may be a problem that you will encounter. So this material will help you to learn about the considerations of laptop components. And all the information will be sent as e-flyers, which means the flyers will be sent by email. Since I'm providing a technical manual instead of teaching in class, my delivery system is training by documentation. Now, let's take a look at the e-flyers. Here's the cover page of the flyers. On the left corner of the top, you can see the title, Selecting an Efficient Laptop. Also, you can see the objectives beside the title. The two objectives here are the goals for readers. When you go down, you can see I ask readers to think about what kind of users they are. In this project, I organized three groups of users. The first one is general users, and second one, graphic designers, and the third one is gamers. Each group has different features, so here's the description of the features here and here. Readers can go through all of the features in order to figure out what kind of users they are. On the right corner of the button, you can see there are three options over here. After the readers know their groups, they can just click the names of their groups. For example, if I'm a general user, I can just click on general users, and then it links to the general users information. In general users information, you can see the name of the group on the top. Then you will see the suggestion. The suggestions provide the specification for general users laptop components, which will be explained more detail in next page. And then you will see the explanation for general users purpose. So I will list two aspects that general users should focus on. Then, according to the aspects, I list three considerations for general users, and then I also describe briefly in this page. For example, general users usually use laptop to do the paperwork and general entertainment, so they will focus on executing speed of laptop and storage capacity. And the main consideration of laptop components would be CPU, RAM, and hard disk, which are related to speed and storage capacity. And these three components will be explained more detail in next page. Here you can see CPU, RAM, hard disk, and it's for general users. So each component I provide different types and different size. Also, I wrote a description on it so that readers can easily to understand what's the purpose for CPU and RAM and hard disk, and what's the difference between each size and each type. After go through all the instruction guide on second page, you will see the URL on the third page. So this is a survey. You can click on the URL and you will link to the survey. In the survey, they also include the quiz in it. The quiz will related to the content that I provide in flyers. The readers can do the question and the quiz, and after the quiz, there are two questions about the satisfaction for the survey. Through this survey, I can collect data to assess that this material are helpful for the readers. If you are a graphic designer, you just click graphic designer link. Then you will link it to the graphic designer's information. The same. There's a suggestions over here. As you can see, inside the suggestion, specification are different from general users. That's because they have different needs. Also, there's an explanation for graphic designers' purpose, and there's more aspect that graphic designers should focus on. And for the main consideration, they also have CPU, RAM, and hard disk, and have another consideration called graphic card. And here's the description of graphic card. Also, next page, the same. CPU, RAM, graphic card, and hard disk also have abandoned information in the instructional guideline. And there are also a survey, and when you click on URL, it will link the graphic designer survey. The question will be different because it's an individual survey, but the same on the last two questions, it will be the satisfaction survey. So you also can provide your feedback here. Let's click on the last group, gamer. In the gamer, you can see the same structure of flyers. The name of a group on the top and the suggestion. Of course, in the suggestion, the specifications are different, and the explanation for the gamer's purpose. Here we can see the aspects that gamers need to focus on, and the main consideration of the top components. You can see RAM, CPU, graphic card, hard disk, and cooling system. Somewhat same with general user and graphic designer, but there's an actual one called cooling system. In the instructional guideline for gamers, you can see CPU, RAM, graphic card, and also have different specification. I will also explain it. You can see the gamers need a higher specification for their CPU, RAM, and graphic card. Also, the solid state disk is kind of hard disk, but it's different type. And also the explanation for cooling system. Let's go to the next page. Yeah, they still have a survey on the last page. So when you click on URL, it links to the gamer survey. So there are 4 questions for the quiz, and also the last 2 questions are for the satisfaction survey. So that's my eflyers. Thank you for watching the video.